from one company director to another, it's important that your colleagues who attend your courses leave feeling invigorated, refreshed and eager to start cases. And anybody who's interested in any type of aesthetics, this is the course that you should come to because it complements any aspect of cosmetic dentistry perfectly. Well, a good aesthetic course should be based on sound principles and should highlight to you which the quality products are and why. And there should be a track record also of the types of techniques, materials and teaching which is provided on the course. And I think that Ricken did that expertly today. Well, this is a great question. I've recently changed some of my own marketing, and I'd like to change the paradigms that I do orthodontics to include full face orthodontics. As a specialist, we are trained in facial aesthetics, but from a very scientific point of view, quantifying landmarks and measuring angles. And this did touch on that, but this complemented that by bringing into the artistry involved in facial aesthetics and those factors that we don't control, i.e. the teeth and skeletal factors. Non-surgical facial aesthetics has only just touched the surface of what is possible in combined cases that involve orthodontics, cosmetic dentistry and aesthetics in general, and I think there's exciting times ahead. And I was very, very pleased that Ricken did recognize that himself as well. And I think all of these factors will be very, very necessary so that you can treat your patients holistically with all the skills that are required. Well, I've been thinking for a while about learning about the aesthetic element and what is taught on courses such as this, more so from an orthodontist point of view. And I've got to admit, as an orthodontist, yeah, we become a little bit de-skilled in injecting, certainly. And there is a little bit of apprehension about doing these procedures, but I was more interested in the theoretical aspects about how orthodontics and aesthetics can work together, more so for my own knowledge and also working with colleagues. However, the intense hand-holding, the support, the number of cases that you see and treat, and you really get a feel for all the procedures, and I feel very, very confident now to start these procedures myself. And in fact, I will be using facial aesthetics in my practice alongside my orthodontics, doing the procedures myself. I've got full confidence in doing that. Now, I have been on a previous course before, and I've got to admit, that didn't even touch the surface about what we covered this weekend. There's no comparison whatsoever, in my opinion. I feel invigorated. I'm very glad there's a close support network. The colleagues today on the course were fantastic, and I know that we've got great after course support as well going forward, which is going to be absolutely crucial, and I think that's very helpful to have in the back of your mind and very reassuring. And also to treat every patient individually, treat each case on its merits by looking at each case as a different person. And just like orthodontics, you've got to do that. Well, in aesthetics you do as well, but unfortunately previous courses were very much a recipe cookbook type of approach, which didn't sit well with me and gave me no confidence to start. So yeah, can't wait to get cracking, can't wait to see what we can do with orthodontics and aesthetics together, and really look forward to it. I enjoyed the hands-on element. I think in any course that's teaching you a technique that you've not done before or is an advance on anything that you've done before, you need to have really good hands-on supervision, mentoring and training for the first time you're doing any of these procedures. And that really mirrors my own training and what I like to provide to my colleagues, and that I think was the best part, together with a great atmosphere. It was fun, the models were at ease and they were absolutely great. We treated a variety of cases, and so yeah, really looking forward to see where we can take this. I think the advantages of the course are that facial aesthetics really complements cosmetic dentistry. There there are such a huge number of patients out there, just like teeth straightening, who are actually asking for this treatment. They want something done, and they're looking for somebody who's been trained well, and who can provide them with the results that they're looking for. And to see the track record of previous delegates and the types of cases they're doing, and having a look at the support forums and various groups where you can lean on your peers for advice, is very reassuring, and the types of cases that are being shared following these courses is also very reassuring, and I can't wait to add to those. Definitely, yeah, definitely. In fact, I'm already booked on the lips course in a couple of weeks, which I was hesitant about before, but now I can't wait for, to be honest. And my interest was always to do with facial aesthetics from the orthodontic side, and I think this really complements what I do and what orthodontists should be doing. So yes, general dentists should be doing this without a doubt as part of their overall package of cosmetic dental treatments, which includes orthodontics as well. But I truly believe that every orthodontist should be doing this course as well. It's very necessary, and non-surgical facial aesthetics will bring in a whole new paradigm when you combine it with orthodontics that may negate the need for many patients to require jaw surgery, for example, or give an option to those patients who aren't quite willing or happy or able to have jaw surgery. Well, now they have another option. So yeah, definitely exciting times ahead. Excellent value for money. When you are investing in a course, you want to know that beforehand there's been lots of preparation and thought gone into it, that you treat a variety of cases, that you have some information about how to institute this in practice and get started, but also that you have the aftercare support after you leave the day, certainly when you're starting cases for yourself. So from that point of view, it was tick, tick, tick. All of those boxes, extremely happy with. So yeah, extremely happy with the value for money aspect. I must admit that potential complications, particularly when you're injecting around the face, is a common concern that we shared amongst today's delegates, and certainly those practitioners who aren't doing any facial aesthetics, and like I was as well. But we spent a great deal of time discussing potential complications, and I think that's extremely important from a reassurance point of view in any course, because of course anybody can tell anybody that you should be doing this, and it's very easy to highlight the benefits of a particular treatment, but unless you're aware and you have a thorough understanding and a thorough discussion about potential complications, then of course that is a problem if you don't cover that. So yeah, from that point of view, I think we covered a lot of ground with potential complications, which is something that's lacking from other courses, from what I hear from my colleagues, and certainly from colleagues who'd been on other courses today as well. I think Ricky and Holly combined professionalism with a warm, friendly nature, fun, very energetic, of course, and extremely enthusiastic about the treatments that they provide. And when you have somebody who's a pioneer or an expert in their field, you can really feel the energy that they give. And whenever you have somebody who's teaching you a course and they're encouraging you and really wanting you to start some cases, that really comes through. And yeah, so I think their energy and enthusiasm is infectious. Everybody was energized and can't wait to get going.